I were to sum up my 5 years of being with the boys into one word, it would have to be, I would say, eventful.
More than our friends, those songs meant something to us, and they gave us more comfort than anyone else.
For those who have worked with Voiceprint, for those who have seen us, you'll probably know that we are the type of band who would take any performance.
I never thought, like, when I was a kid, I will be singing and be an artist in this country.
So it has been an exciting journey up to now. The reason is sometimes it's very nostalgic kind of.
My role in the group is to obviously sing.
Hi everyone, it's Patum Fernando, aka Malla from Voiceprint.
You are my fire, the one desire. Hey guys, it's Ryan Demel. I sing sometimes and I play a little bit of rhythm guitar in other times.
Hey guys, I'm Dylan. I'm the vocal arranger, and I work with Shane doing the music arrangements, plus I'm the beatboxer for Voiceprint.
They read you Cinderella, you hope it would come true, and one day your Prince Charming would come rescue you. Hi, I'm Nicole. I sing the higher parts in the group.
Hi, I'm Ashan, and I play keyboards for Voiceprint.
Hey everyone, my name is Shane. I'm the drummer for Voiceprint.
And I will take you in my arms and hold you right where you belong.
Hi, I'm Eshan, and I'm one of the oldest members of Voiceprint. I've been there from the start that we started Voiceprint since back in 2006, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2006.
Hi, I'm Nirmal. They call me Gio. I'm really excited because this is my first concert with Voiceprint.
Hi, I'm Kenny. I'm the bass player of Voiceprint.
Hey guys, I'm Naresh, and I'm the bassist, the vocal bassist of Voiceprint, and I also function as the director of the band.
It has been a very long journey, and to be honest, I never thought, like, when I was a kid, I will be singing and be an artist in this country. So I'm really glad to be here with these guys, sharing the stage, especially with my schoolmates and the friends that I made over here with Voiceprint. It has been like the second family for me, like for everyone, if I'm not mistaken, yes, everyone.
we actually had this concept of this whole boy band thing, I think about 3-4 years back in the time when we did the evolution of Sri Lankan music. That's the point when Eshan just came in and told it would be great if you could do something with the evolution of boy band. So from that time onwards, we were just thinking, what if we do evolution of boy band? Will it go international? Will the crowd accept it? And when we were thinking in those lines, then we realized, yeah, we should do a concert with this, because our era, when we were going to school, when we were when we started work, these were the music that we listened to. These were the music that we were during our love affairs, I guess, or breakups or everything. Those were the songs which were like really near to us, which were like, how can I say, more than our friends, those songs meant something to us, and they gave us more comfort than anyone else.
If I were to sum up my 5 years of being with the boys into one word, it would have to be, I would say, eventful. Because it's not just been ups, there's also been the downs. But then again, you can't have success and growth and you can't overcome obstacles without having those downs. I would say over the last 5 years over those 5 years, it has been a dream of ours to be doing a show like what we are about to do in a few days, which is Replay, which actually revolves around the concept of boy bands, which is something that we've all loved and grown up listening to, and I'm sure most of you guys have as well.
So if I talk about Voiceprint, just very known faces, I've been knowing them for a long time. Since school time, we've been involved in a lot of choral concerts happening in college because most of them we went to the same school. So it has been an exciting journey up to now. The reason is sometimes it's very nostalgic kind of, because when you really think of the old times, how we grew up together in the same school, right? We used to just have fun, and we never thought that we would just come back in the same path again after about maybe nearly 2 decades now.
I rearrange the songs as well, so any song that sounds different to the original, so all the rearrangements, I am the person behind all the stuff.
So I've been a part of the group for a couple of years now, and my role in the group is to obviously sing. So I look into all the technical aspects when it comes to the sound part.
music scene for about 36 years. Been with different musicians, playing a lot of different music. For me this is very special because Voiceprint is a different band. There's a lot of harmony involved in this band, and a bass player has to play the right note. So I have been working hard for this concert.
What can I say? It's been a crazy, hectic, chaotic last couple of months. As you would have probably heard from the rest of the boys, it's been a constant challenge that we have had to face. The show has been in the making for almost about 4 months, 4 or 5 months. So for those who have worked with Voiceprint, for those who have seen us, you'll probably know that we are the type of band who would take any performance to the next level in terms of what our delivery is.
So come on and take my hand to that special place. Smiles come to life when dreams come true.
Last 5 years rather, over those 5 years, it has been a dream of ours to be doing a show like what we are about to do in a few days, which is Replay, which actually revolves around the concept of boy bands, which is something that we've all loved and grown up listening to, and I'm sure most of you guys have as well.
Take me there, I wanna go there. Take me there, you know it. Take me to that great place with wonders and vision. Take me there, I wanna go there. Take me there, you know it.
I have been driven by late 70s and 80s music, maybe I should say classic rock, maybe a bit of psychedelic rock, like inspired by bands like Pink Floyd mainly, Toto, Steve Vai, and Steve Lukather is one of my top favorite guitar players.
Try playing it cool, but when I'm looking at you.
This concert has been in our heads for quite some time, and it was actually a brainchild of Eshan, Naresh and Dilan, and finally it's happening on the 26th of Jan at the Vihara Mahadevi Amphitheatre. And when it comes to the songs, these are the songs we all grew up with, and most of the songs are quite relatable to all of us, and to me especially. I was a teen during the times that these songs came out, so I was just learning what life is, and these songs really played a big role in how I thought about stuff.
This concept, I think this is the first time that any Sri Lankan artist has done something like this, a concept completely different compared to whatever that you see in this country. So we are really excited to do this show, and I really hope that everyone who will be present on that day will enjoy this particular show, because it's going to be something completely different.
all seems so far away.
When it comes to music, I can assure you that it will be over what you expect, because we have changed a few arrangements, but keeping the original arrangement also involved, so that you will enjoy that as well. But also giving that live feel, which I can say that you will not see in another concert, because every arrangement is made in such way that it will sound great live. So hope to see you all there on the 26th of Jan. See you.
Oh, I believe in yesterday.
So with regard to the concert, looking into my side of things, we are getting one of the biggest and most powerful sound systems we can have in Sri Lanka for such a concert. And we also have one of the best sound engineers in Sri Lanka, in Vinod Melpitiya, handling the show. So I know for a fact that, we all know for a fact that the sounds on the day is in good hands.
Suddenly, ooh, I'm not half the man I used to be.
So talking about the concert that's about to happen on the 26th, it's something that I think all of us have been waiting for. I think it's one of the most biggest concerts that Voiceprint are going to deliver on that day. So hopefully all our hard work is going to pay off on that day. So looking forward to seeing every one of you all.
There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly.
It's a boy band concert, so that's basically this dawn of this modern era music. Personally, I look at it like it's a conflict of an era, because it really broke that chain where else after 80s music it was driven, and it was a drastic change where the vocals that really got involved with harmonies. So my most challenging thing to accompany these musicians and my dear old friends, as a guitar player, how can I contribute to sound better? The reason is, I think it's a genre of music. Okay, if I was involved in totally 100% rock, yes, I will be having a lot of guitar work because it's mainly driven by guitar. But here it's amalgamation of two eras together. Though I was born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s, yes, my heart was with always the late 70s and early 80s. That's what I really like about playing with these guys, because it's how we connect everything together, our experiences. That's the biggest challenge that I really when I really think of.
Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say.
Why it's all the more exciting for us to be doing a show like that. Performing some of our childhood favorites, stuff that we grew up listening to, by the Backstreet Boys, Boyz II Men, All for One. And so, like I said, those 5 years have, I feel, led up to a show like this, because we've wanted to do this show for a long time, and it's been in the making for a long time. And I think we are more than excited and happy that it's finally coming to life on the 26th. But it's also nerve-wracking at the same time, because there is, I would say, no room for error with a show like this, because we are doing such popular and known songs that the people coming to watch the show, like you guys, would know every word of the song and arrangements and so on and so forth. So we have no room for error to even, you know, have a slip of the tongue with even a single word on stage. And even musically, as much as we like to create and make things our own, we can't really do a lot and deviate from those original arrangements, because it is those arrangements that is what's in your heart and what's very catching to the heart. But definitely what I can say about this show is we've put in a lot of work, lot of hard work, sweat, tears have gone into the show. and it's definitely something not to be missed, and it's definitely something that you guys are going to take back with you all. So I urge all of you guys to be there on the 26th and relive some of those biggest hits that you guys grew up listening to and singing along to, and let's all have one heck of a time and have an amazing evening with some amazing music and some nostalgic feels.
I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday.
Since I was a kid, like a teenager, I always wanted to be in a boy band. I never ever wanted to be like a solo artist. So I always wanted to be in a boy band, looking at bands like New Kids on the Block, Take That, Backstreet Boys. So those kind of artists like really inspired me to be here and sing for a band like Voiceprint. So hoping to see each and every one of you all on the 26th of January at Vihara Mahadevi Park. So cheers.
So everyone, check us out. It's going to be one amazing evening. End of the day, it will be the proven day of hard work and a lot of dedication.
I'm really excited to be a part of this show. See you guys there.
See you all on the 26th at Replay.
Hope to see you all on the 26th at Replay.
So you can just imagine to what detail we have gone in producing this show. For people who know us and for people who have been supporting us, you would probably know how challenging it has been for us, the obstacles that we have had to face as a band. We are not a A-listing band in Sri Lanka. We would like to think that we are. We know that we have the capacity and the skill and the talent to be there. But it has been a tough ride to get to the 26th of Jan. We're still not there yet, but we hope that the next 9 days or so is going to work in our favor. Like I said, for those who know us, you know how much we put behind a show. And this concert is something that from the bottom of our hearts we would like to invite you to come and watch. This is the first time that Voiceprint as a full 9-member band is performing publicly and showcasing our own show after a very long span, and that's something that most of our fans and our followers keep asking us as to why we take so long. But very honestly, it has been because we have always tried to invest more time in planning and not doing just a show, but giving audience something that they have not seen before. And I think Sri Lanka is starved for entertainment. We have a lot of entertainers, a lot of talented musicians and artists in Sri Lanka. But sometimes it's just that the platform is not strong enough for artists to come out and actually make a difference in the music industry in Sri Lanka. So with all the challenges that we have faced, we are taking this on single-handedly to put a show, to showcase this show on our own. It is being produced by us. The music, as the boys mentioned, there has been a lot of work which has gone into the music. There has been a lot of work which has gone in behind the scenes in terms of getting everything together. We would like to, sit comfortably and think that the next couple of days is going to be easy, but it's not. Like I said earlier, we, from the bottom of our hearts, invite you to take two hours, 3 hours from your Saturday evening and make it to the Vihara Mahadevi Park to witness Replay. We can guarantee you that this show will be one of a kind and is going to be the start of many more that you would see from Voiceprint in the coming year. So thank you very much for everyone who has supported us this far. We would like to see you and your friends and your families on the 26th of Jan, 6 p.m. onwards. The gates open at 6 p.m. The entire atmosphere is going to be a whole carnival feel to it. It's going to have a carnival feel to it with stalls, food stalls and beverage stalls. And you know, this show is about you. It's about celebrating Voiceprint, and it's about celebrating the audience, the people who like and enjoy our music and who have been with us throughout our journey. So we'd like to see you at 6 p.m. On the 26th of Jan at the Viharamadevi Amphitheatre for replay. Thank you.